while doing an actual achievement run. I probably already have those achievements at this moment anyway. Although I might do a full... Again, if I do it on stream, I'm going to do a full reset of the achievement and start from scratch, but... just so the stream can see me get all of them.
Yeah, because I'm almost done with Pokemon Red.
I kind of regret not streaming me getting the Smash Bros. Achievements, but... Although I think there's a way... Isn't there a way to, like, locally reset the achievements so it announces when you get them locally without resetting them on...
Oh yeah, Encore.
Oh, the Encore mode?
Yeah.
I do kind of wish there was, like, a half on... Wait, or I wish there was some way to do it so that it announces the achievements... Wait. What happens if you get an achievement you don't already have and you enable Encore mode?
I think it just counts.
Oh, okay. So wait, I can just play Leafgreen and Encore. I can just play it in Encore mode then. Although it'd probably be more fun if I could link if I to reset it anyway, because then I can link to my achievement page, and people can watch in real time as the achievements fill up while I'm playing on stream.
Yeah.
Actually, that's another feature Nintendo is fully capable of adding. Achievements.
I think Nintendo at this point showed that they're completely against achievements.
Well, no, they're not. Okay, they're not against... What Nintendo is against is a system-wide achievement system. If an individual game has achievements, then that's whatever. Because I think they've had... Like, I think some Nintendo games have technically had, like, their own version of achievements within the game, but only for, like, a specific game.
I think the main person who had achievements in the game from Nintendo, the Sakurai games. Or at least those are the ones I immediately think of, is the Conveyor Rides and the Smash Bros.
And Nintendo does technically do things that kind of count. Or Nintendo has done some things that kind of count. In fact, actually, there is a full list of... Oh, this includes third-party games, but ARMS has achievements, apparently.
Oh yeah, that's how you unlock the ARMS.
Some Fire Emblem games have achievements. Although, wait, is Fire Emblem Engaged also a third-party game, or no?
No, I think that's in-house.
Okay, good, because two of them were Warriors games.
Yeah, the Warriors games do have achievements.
Some of the Kirby games that were made after Sakurai has left have achievements. Mario Maker 2 has achievements. Luigi's Mansion 3 does. So yeah, so Nintendo's not, like, against achievements as a concept. They're just against adding a system-wide achievement system for their game console. Like, they're against the idea of forcing developers into an achievement system. But if they feel like making achievements for a game as a one-off thing, then they're all cool with it.
At Packy's Playplace 9391. Hi, I am a Nigerian prince and need to stash my millions of dollars. I would like you to give me access to your bank account so I can deposit the money. With kind regards, the Nigerian prince. At Stream Elements.
Yeah. Oh.
Stream Elements bot
I'm gonna get myself kicked from your stream.
Learn how to customize the bot here. https://
Why is Stream Elements talking now? Oh yeah, one thing I totally can do, ironically, with is I can actually take these Pokemon and put them on Pokemon Home in my hack 3DS. I just have to use a post save editor to move them into like a sun and moon or save file. I can even skip most of the up transfer process by putting them directly into sun and moon, and not have to go through every individual game. You think the Team Rocket Grunt dropped the Steve TM?
Yeah, I thought that's what that one was. Oh, sorry, I streamed the live.
Well, no, I mean, it can be kind of implied, but the Grunt, I don't think the Grunt comments about losing his Steve TM. I mean, we'll see when I beat him, but...
At abyssals_vault. Gotta be careful.
Yeah. It especially gets harder when you get deeper in the cave and it takes longer to backtrack to the Pokemon Center. Although Zubat at this part of the game is pretty weak. Apparently, reports from former employees, or at least allegedly, reports from actual former employees actually confirm the allegation that they deem Nuzlocks as an equivalent to ROM hacks. But I just wonder if this is like just a Japan cultural thing, because isn't also like considered a huge insult to modify like your meals before, you know, and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I somewhat feel like that's an extension of that. Like, if you buy a game, it's an insult to the artist if you play it as a way not intended by them, including, like, Nuzlocks. I kind of wonder if there's any way to get an interview with some game devs from Japan and see if there's anything to that theory or not. Because I feel like it does kind of make some logical sense. Although some theories suggest that the main reason why they're opposed to Nuzlocks is just they're really against the concept, of focusing on Pokemon dying in any capacity.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently the thing is in all public-facing situations, they say that they approve of Nuzlocks, but all behind the scenes knowledge that we have, that like they're internally against Nuzlocks. So I guess it just pushing. I guess really it makes sense that maybe like some employees were maybe trying to push making an official feature, and they're just heavily against that. But it just makes some sense.
Assume they don't want to. Here's a feature: your Pokemon die now. Poor kids game.
Well, I'm sure there's a way they could like rewrite it so it's not as like, oh no, they just retire.
They go to a farm upstairs.
Okay, unfortunately that is straight up an allegory for death though, so that one doesn't work. But
wait, have you done the Chocobo racing in Final Fantasy 14?
no. Okay, not well, yes, but not that deeply.
All right, so you haven't gotten far enough where you have to replace your Chocobo, and they literally you have to take them to a farm. I thought that was pretty funny.
Okay, knowing the metaphor does make that funny, but I think the intent is that they're retiring. Alternatively, it could be like trying to breed the best genetic, got genetic breeding, but like, oh, we're taking the best Chocobo and breeding them together.
Though I do love how they symbolize a breeding by just having them be like having a fancy dinner.
Well, yeah, you gotta go on a date. You have to take them out to dinner first. At that point, they're not even doing it to necessarily to censor it, quote unquote. They're just doing that to be funny. Oh, there's called lamb, where like every form of animal just lays an egg. But I guess that happens to Pokemon too. But Pokemon, you can at least make the excuse that they're all fictional animals to begin with. Where called the lamb, there's humanoid versions of animals that don't lay eggs.
Surprised Nintendo isn't suing for that one. I thought it was something Nintendo had a copyright of.
No, apparently Nintendo is just a confirmed patent troll. Like, they literally patent every possible thing they can get away with patenting. Including features that have been in games before they made their game. Like, I think at one point, one of the patents they got, at least in Japan, was like, the notion of like, your player riding on another entity as a mount.
Hating Sims have been doing that one for years. Sorry.
It's particularly funny too when I try to forget what mechanic it was, but like Pokemon Go had it, and they tried to patent it for Arceus. But the fact that Pokemon Go already had it was a point against them, saying that they invented it for Arceus. So that was kind of a funny moment. Does YouTube just do like a chat reset at like 11, like around 11:30 at noon? Because like I had the same problem at the exact same time last